Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to stress test the Husqvarna 129R Brushcutter. I did an unboxing and a brief review of this maybe 10 days ago, but the grass wasn't really long yet, so I couldn't really put this to a big workout. Now we have tons of long grass and it's actually kind of overdue for a trimming. Most of this stuff doesn't get trimmed, but I will be trimming around a dozen trees on this side. There's 5 on that side, and then various poles. I got to go around this rock right here, and then I'll be working my way over to the shed, around the house, around the gardens, down by the vineyard, by both of the dry lots, and I need to do basically an entire road down in the woods. So we'll be putting this thing to a big test today. We'll see how it does. Okay, I have all of the trees along the road, the ones in the pasture, and the ones along the road right here, all trimmed out. Now I have grass around the barn, by the house, by the pet cemetery, and just a ton more. And then I got to do the whole road down there. So I'm going to have to move it along. Okay, we are down in the woods on the rock road, and I got a quick go up to the top and back down. Hopefully this thing will not run out of gas. This gas tank is just way too small on this thing. I don't know what they were thinking when they designed this. It's a brush cutter, not a tiny little trimmer. Why the heck is that gas tank so small? But anyways, I'm going to fill it all the way to the top, and then I have to go, well, basically I wanted to get rid of all of this weedy grass so that it can't go to seed. This will get cut with the lawnmower, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. So I got to go all the way up to the main road, and then I'll come back down, and then I can get the whole rest of this road. Hopefully I can do that on the one tank, but that remains to be seen. Okay, I'm not going to film this part, but I will film the rest of the road. Okay, all done. It's actually the next day. It got pretty nasty out right at the end of filming yesterday, so I figured I'd come down here and wrap it up today. I got the whole thing done, and feet-wise, I would guess that, it's probably 600 feet, maybe a little more, of road, plus all that other stuff, the trees and all that stuff. And it did a fine job. The only problem was the size of the gas tank. So this is obviously not a replacement for the 223R. I don't know what the actual replacement is for that. It's probably the 525. The 336 is more of like a professional or a forestry model. So it's probably the 525. Let me see what the 525RX is, what that model is. So while I was filming yesterday, I filled this thing 8 times. I believe it has an 11-ounce tank, and the bigger ones have a 17-ounce tank, and Steel, I believe their bigger models have a 24-ounce tank. I am definitely going to keep that in mind when I buy my next one. So what I think I'm going to do is use this one for all of the grass trimming. I'll just leave the string on it and probably get the 525 and put a blade on that and leave the blade on it and use the blade. The brambles like this, you can see they're all over the place. They really tear the heck out of the string, and it's best to use a blade on this stuff. And I cut so many little trees. I'm afraid I'm going to destroy this thing if I do too much of that. But I am going to use this to clear all the trees behind the house, and that'll be coming up in, probably about a week. I got a new blade coming that was recommended by Project Farm, and I'll tell you more about that when it comes time, but it should be pretty interesting. I'm not sure, probably about 50 trees to take out, and I should be able to do it in one day. This thing has plenty of power, but with its small tank, and I believe the motor is a little bit lesser of a motor than the one on the 223R, so I don't want to do a huge amount of sawing, but it should handle what I'm going to be doing with no problem. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.